This is Jilliana Ranicar-Breese, and this is part 2 of my meeting with Amaro, who's going to explain a bit more about his photography. Okay, now this is, you said the pattern of light in Morocco. Can you explain?
Well, I was in Marrakesh, where I was living for 6 months, and I was walking around with my friends, visiting the monuments and buildings known to the area. I can't remember which one this was. But we were on the top of one building, and I saw this beautiful pattern of light, which was, you know, the shadow of these beams and all these different structures. And my friend was walking in the middle, and I saw it was a beautiful occasion to take a picture. And I had the frame in mind, but I didn't want him to be in the middle because I wanted a particular kind of shape and thing going on. So what I did was I got my friend to stand at the location of the frame, and then he pressed the finger and I went inside and did all this dancing with this cape.
So that's a cape?
So that's me with a Moroccan selha, a Moroccan cape.
How do you call it? A stel?
I believe it's a selha.
Stelha.
Selha.
Selha. Okay. Okay.
And yeah, I just decided to dance around in it.
Okay.
So it was co-taken by my friend and me.
And this was in Marrakesh?
Yes.
Okay, and moving on, this one is Senegal.
Yes, this is Senegal as well. This is the village I was staying in for a month in Senegal in Mbour. And it was a village which was all sand and cement buildings. It was kind of strange because there was nothing except for sand and, you know, cement structures. This is probably the most modern you can get over there in those kind of areas. But I just love the colours, the green, the yellow, the pink, and the girl.
So you don't have just one photograph on canvas or whatever it is. You can reproduce that again. If you sell that one today, you can do another one, can't you?
Exactly.
How much do you sell that for?
Well,
how many euros?
It depends. Last time I had an exhibition, I was selling this one for about 60 euros, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cheap because I just want to make more money to travel.
Sure, of course.
And
okay, I'm just asking, and the Moroccan ones?
Well, this is a triptych. The three go together.
Yes.
So this one was 160.
Okay. Okay, it's just to get an idea of prices. And who's this guy? This is in Senegal again, yes?
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but...
Oh, it doesn't matter.
We went to a village called Mawa, and it was a beautiful tropical...
Is that baked sand at the back?
This is near a lake, so this is when the water is low.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just mud.
Yes, it's cracked mud.
Yeah, exactly, cracked mud.
Makes wonderful.
He was very nice because I actually saw this cracked mud and he was with me, and I actually asked him if he could lie down for me.
I see.
You know?
Yes.
And he did it. Like
wonderful.
He was very happy to actually.
Wonderful.
But most of these photos, if you want me to explain to you about my philosophy of photography,
yes,
they're all sporadic and they're all instantaneous. I haven't really planned, except for these three, which I actually ventured to go and do them. The rest are completely improvised.
Of course.
And it's not that I chase after the photo, but the photo just arrives and I'm like, and I take that photo. It's all taken on iPhone.
Yes.
It's not a camera.
I do iPhone too.
Yeah, except for these, of course. These are a water camera. But I've travelled with an iPhone to all these countries and managed to do some good prints just by putting a bit of saturation and contrast.
So this grey one here, is that...
This is the...
is it water?
This is a water reflection in the evening.
Where?
Here in the Costa Deia, in Mallorca. And yeah, I was actually tripping when I took this photo. I just saw these reflections and zoomed in.
Yeah.
And I love it.
And what time of the day was that, or evening?
This was about 9:30 or 9 o'clock in the summer.
In the morning?
In the evening.
In the evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about 9 o'clock?
And finally, this one here?
This one is... It's a building site in Morocco where I used to go past every day with my motorbike in order to go to the Ceramis village where I was doing some lamps for my uncle's restaurant in Marrakesh.
Oh, your uncle's got a restaurant there?
Yeah,
that's useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't cost you anything to eat then?
No, not at all.
What nationality is your uncle?
He is Spanish, American, Russian, all together.
Wow, that sounds an interesting mixture. What's the name of his restaurant?
It's called Nomad. And he, well, yeah, I would this Ceramis village was beautiful, and it was very unique, and it was only brown. All you see was brown. People wore brown. It was surrounded by brown bricks and brown top pots, and they dressed in brown. But on the way there was this building, and I was getting into kind of this, you know, architectural photography, and I just decided to throw this into the air with my left hand and take the picture with the right hand and see how it looked. So,
and was this near the Medina?
This was outside the Medina, about 20 minutes motorcycle ride outside the Medina. It's not as pretty out there, but it's still Morocco.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Amaro.
Yes. Welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.